musician. In this FL Studio 20 session, we're going to be making a brand new beat for the album The Spiritual People. So the beat is called The Spiritual People. This will be the first track on the album. So we're going to do an intro, then verse, then outro, and let's begin. Just before we continue, I'm just gonna change the clap because I want it to sound a bit different. I'm not really liking the clap too much. So just changing the clap. So let's just hear it now. Just gonna bring the notes a bit lower, just see how it sounds. Oh, that's too low. Just hear how it sounds for her. Yeah. So I like the intro, so I'm gonna add it to the playlist. Next, I'm going to do the verse drums. Okay, so we're gonna add the drums onto the playlist. Next, we're gonna do the verse melody. Okay, so we've done the melody, so we're gonna add it to the playlist. Let's just see how it sounds. So I'm just gonna save the project before I continue on, just to make sure the project's saved. I normally do this now just to make sure obviously the project gets saved. So it's just a backup thing that I do. So next we're gonna do the verse bass. So we're gonna cut the bass notes and add it into its own pattern. I'm just gonna lower the bass notes so it doesn't overpower the melody. Then we're gonna add it to the playlist. Okay. Next, we're gonna do added sounds. So gonna add some sounds to the track. Okay. So I've added the added sounds. I'm gonna copy and paste the notes and add it to its own playlist. Not playlist, so I mean pattern, sorry. And what I'm going to oh yeah, I was gonna make it lower, but because obviously I can't make the strings lower because I need it for the intro, so we'll leave it the way it is. But what I will do, I'll just lower the notes a bit more. Oh, sorry. So, change. Right. So we're just gonna lower the notes a bit more. So I just want the listener to hear it, but not too much. So the lower it is, the better. Um, then we're gonna add it to the playlist now. I'm gonna do it not for every bit of, not for the whole beat, but for some of it. So we'll start it from the second part. leave it there. Okay. Start with the second part here. Yeah. Also, when you're layering your when you're making your beat, make sure it's in the grid properly, because if it's not in the grid properly, it's gonna sound off and it's gonna be untimed. So whenever you're making a beat, make sure it's in the grid properly and you can see the notes properly. So it's very important you do that as a when you make music and when you're a producer of music. So next we're gonna do the outro now. And we're also going to add some vocals, but I'll leave the vocals till last. For the outro, what I'm thinking, maybe some drums. Um, maybe some drums and a vocal, maybe. Let's just hear it. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that with just the drums, and then we'll add the vocals in it. Oh, that should be a bit longer. A bit longer, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna add the vocals now. I'm just gonna put the vocals on every third bit of the beat. Let's just hear it.
The spiritual people.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, so we've added the vocals. So let's just save it again to make sure we've got it saved. So we've got our intro here. We've got our verse here with the added sounds and the vocals on it. So that's the verse. And then we've got our outro here. So I've already saved the project, but I'll just save it again. So we're going to save the MP3 file now. And obviously this track's called Spiritual People, the first track for the album.